Hi there and welcome to So Says Kez. I'm Kez. Who knew? Disclaimers, these are just my thoughts and opinions. Please don't sue me. And also, I swear, although I do give my thoughts and opinions on facts, but I'm not one of those YouTubers that can splice things in, so don't expect anything to be fancy. I'm cheap, I'm cheerful, I'm telling the truth. My truth. I'm honest and I am fucking pissed off. Now, I've just seen this video and I've got to share it before it goes from my mind, because my mind ain't that bad, ain't that good at the minute. Something wrong with my head, don't know what, need to see a doctor, leave that there. I've just watched this video by Clown World YT, I think it said, and it's like, oh shit, gotta share this. I know that, even if I share it to 20 people, it's 20 more people that know, right? So they've just gone on about national conscription and all of the countries in the world that have national conscription, and it's like literally half the world. And he was running through, so like half of Africa has national conscription. Iran has national conscription. So these people, these migrant fellas that we're saying are war-aged men, are trained war-aged men. They've actually had military training. So this fellow on Clown World was saying, like, so they know how to stealth. They know how to follow somebody without being seen. They know how to creep up. They know how to jump out at the last minute. They know how to trail and how to attack. You know, like literally, and we're just letting them loose. Like he said that, like Chad has 3 years. You have to go in prison. That's kind of like prison, isn't it? Like, you have to go in the military for 3 fucking years, and that will change you as a person. But like, you know, Algeria, Morocco, like, you know, like shitloads of places that these men, Sudan, Syria, that these men are fleeing the war of, or trained in war, leaving their loved ones behind to suffer the war, and coming over here when they should be there fucking fighting for their family. They're leaving their family to die and coming over here, and we're like, oh, because we are brainwashed. And this time in humanity is the best time for you to look at yourself, look at the government, look at the media, and realise that you have been and are continuing to be brainwashed. Right, that's one of the watchwords, like conspiracy theory. No, they wouldn't do that. And I think the chap's called Stuart, who commented on my last video, like, I've just replied to him and gone, like, literally, they are fucked, them bastards. They, like, literally are so blatant now with their lying. They do not give two shits what we believe. They're just blatantly gaslighting. Black is white, day is night. Like, literally, because they're fucked, mate. Because we are waking up as a populace, and we are realising that they lie. They've got nowhere to go, so they're just gaslighting us. Please don't fall for it, because it will send you mental. Like, literally, my second husband, gaslighty fucking Gary, like, his name wasn't Gary, his name was Adrian. But, like, literally, like, just straight up. And I have scars everywhere because I just shut myself in the bathroom with a razor blade. Because there was no way I couldn't get out of that house 24/7. He was telling me that he was right and I was wrong. Ended up on antidepressants. He was calling me a psycho, and like, it's all my fault. I'm the one, you know, like, I need my meds every time he did something at me, and I, like, obviously ain't happy about. It's like, you're a fucking psycho, ain't you taking your tablets today? Like, literally, that's how we're being treated. We are being abused by your government right now. And we are now being told that these guys are sweetness and light, and literally don't forget 99% of fucking Iraq, I think, is Muslim. So these men have been trained, and you know, like most of a lot of Africa. I know that Somalia is Muslim. I don't know. He didn't mention Somalia, which was a bit of a bugger, really, because I want to know, because that would. Oh my God! I watched a fucking video yesterday, and somebody else said like the Somalians all fucking look the same. I was like, it's not just me. It's all. Ugly men, fucking ugly men, Somalians. I don't know what happened in Somalia, but like literally, it weren't good. Women, beautiful. Men. Anyways, that's a bit bitchy. So, anyways, I want to make this video less than half an hour today, because I know that a lot of my videos ain't watched because I'm heavily shadow banned, because I talk about God, and they don't like that, because that's their biggest fucking tool of control, mate. So, you know, like the you know, won't want me seen, right? It's like there is no reason on God's clean earth that I should only have 1,000 subscribers, and that's not me being, well, I suppose it is me being up my own arse, but it's just fucking facts, let's face it. Anyways, so I'm going to make this one a bit shorter and talk about Leicester this weekend. Leicester's got it all fucking kicking off. We need an auditor, like AY Audits, DJE Media, that kind of thing. We need someone in Leicester this weekend, right? But we're not going to get it, because they've just fucking said that all the immigrants can stay in Epping. So Epping's going to be fucking lit this weekend. I can't even go into Leicester with the old, you know, health. Well, I could go into Leicester if I wanted to, and if anybody wants to come to Leicester, like, let me know. You know, like, if you wanna like give me a lift, let's go uptown tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be a fucking doozy. So I saw it today. It's Leicester Pride, right? Oh yeah. So just to finish off the old thing, so I think that the length of my videos may also be off-putting. So I'm going to try and keep it short. Me. This is why I say on the end of all my videos, if you've made it to the end, I owe you a bevy, mate. And I will. We will go out for a bevy, but this is what you've got. This is what you're going to have to sit through. This kind of natter. As I get going, yesterday, Asda man, like literally, I'm telling everybody about Islam, mate. I'm sorry, but I'm telling everybody, because we need to know that A, they're actively taking us over, and B, they are told that they have to emulate a man who was a kiddie fiddler, and they have to be like him because he is perfect. And he married a girl when she was 6 and took her virginity when she was 9. And that isn't told to us. We're told we bring peace. We're not told that their whole goal and the reason for takia, their word for lying, that they're perfectly fine to do and do on a daily basis, they're told that you know, like they should lie to further their religion. And we, because we are good people and we actually understand a little bit a concept of what God is, we're like, we trust them. And they're lying. And they want to take over. And they've got a good old fucking stronghold on the UK. Watched this video the other day. Sahar TV. He's Israeli, but I think he's an American one. And he was talking to this sort of American ex-Muslim alive. He looked like he'd only got one eye, but, you know. But he's alive. Yay! Because they're told that if you leave, you must die. You know, the things that we're not told about Islam. And they were saying that they think that the first country in Europe that's going to fall to Islam, because it is an invasion, it is a hostile invasion, is the UK, because we're a bunch of fucking pansies. And we just accept everything. and that is visible on the world stage. We've even got people now fucking slagging people off on Facebook for putting flags up saying that they're not real truthers and that they've been sucked into another psyop. And this was the public that decided to do this. It's got fuck all to do with the government. I'm fully behind them. Anyways, this weekend we've got Pride today, right? And we've got tomorrow, we've got a Muslim parade celebrating Mohammed, right? So if you come over today for Pride, don't fucking stay overnight, mate. And definitely not up the top of a building, because they're taught, all of them, everyone, that you should be pushed off a fucking balcony. So don't stay over tonight for Pride. And then all weekend, like from yesterday until Sunday, we've got Beer Festival. And what don't Muslims like? Drinking. Like, literally. You know, they'll do balloons and shit like that, you know, I think. I don't think they mind drugs. Well, they sell them. There's still a fucking huge amount of them, but the fact there's a migrant just been... They put him in prison, I think, for selling... He came over, he was selling drugs. He got deported. He came back over on a dinghy, got arrested for selling drugs again, and now they should we deport him? Well, let's put him in prison at £50,000 per year to the British taxpayer, right? Let him be Islamified in the prison, because that's a huge thing that's going on now, right? More than enough proof of it. Whistleblowers ahoy, right? Not just me making it up. And then he'll come out into a fucking war zone, and we probably will, you know. And we've got these war age men, just to go back to the beginning, are trained in war. They know how to assemble and disassemble guns and things like that. They know how to set explosives off. They know how to take human life. They know how to stealth. Anyways, so tomorrow we've got this big old fucking parade. Now, we've had all week in the Leicester Mercury, you know, we've had notice about this, that they're going to shut down Leicester, right? So that these Muslims can march. We have a march for Pride. Well, we did. I don't know whether there is. Not been for a couple of years. It's like I can't go. We won't go into it. But I did used to go. I used to go to Pride when it was up Victoria Park. Now it's Abbey Park, other end of Leicester. Big old lots of walking. Just can't do it. So yeah, we've got this Pride, and it used to have a procession around Leicester. No notice of that, so I don't know whether they don't do it anymore. But lots of notice that they're going to shut it down on Sunday for this Muslim parade, for them to celebrate Mohammed, the kiddie fiddler Mohammed, the guy that they're all told that they have to emulate because he is a perfect man who married a girl at 6, took her virginity at 9, and we're getting a mosque next to a primary school, and I'm not even allowed to fucking mention it because the police wouldn't leave the meeting, and the council said, oh, no proof of Muslim grooming gangs. And yes, I do have it on video, and one day, mate, one day, it's my little fucking safe kill switch. I've copied it onto loads of bleeding. I bought some USB sticks just so I could copy this fucking. It's like, yes, you said it. Yes, you fucking said it, and I've got it. Anyways, so yeah, so Muslims who are marching, who the Leicester is shutting down for, because we are like Muslims have got us like that, mate. Literally, Leicester has been fucking taken, and it's getting even more so. And you can tell that the corruption of how that fucking mosque went through, mate. It was corrupt as fucking fuck. And it's provable because they videoed the fucking planning meeting where they put it through. And you're sitting there going, what? She just said that, and you've just fucking, honestly, corrupt as fuck. Leicester Leicester City Council, I never fucking tire of saying how corrupt Peter Soulsby is. And he's a sir, and you know what I think about fucking sirs. They should all be investigated for paedophilia, because the amount of fucking sirs who have been done for paedophilia is fucking insane. And you don't get put in that club. You get that club is given to you by royalty. And our king was best friends with our most prolific paedophile, necrophile, disabled-ophile, old people-ophile. He'd stick his dick in fucking oat, mate. One of the most disgusting looking blokes you could wish to meet. He could have been fucking Somalian if he were brown, right? Ugly, ugly man. Stuck his dick wherever he wanted, complete and utter sexual gratification for his whole life because of secrets and lies. You know who I'm referring to. No, keep going to Christian, don't I? It's like, and don't you think, you know, like, what if they don't wash the bums and they're all like bent over, like sniffing each other's eye? Oh God, it must stink. It must 5 times a day as well. 5 times a day on your knees with sweaty arseholes. Sorry, but you can keep Islam for me. Well, I wouldn't be allowed because that's where the men pray. Women have their own place to pray if they want to pray, and it's like a quarter of the size. I've seen the planning. I've seen the plan for the, you know, the one that they said they're bringing a food bank for the entire community, which isn't on the floor plan at fucking all. But the prayer meeting, the prayers are, and the men's like that, and the woman's just up in the corner. Like, little women, bless them. So if you'd want to be there with men, they have their own fucking swimming sessions, and they swim in fucking everything, because they're that scared of their own fucking men. But we're meant to trust them. We're meant to ship them all in off a boat. Everybody's going, oh yeah, are they asylum seeker? Are they fucking, you know, it's advertised on the world stage. They're advertised on TikTok. They're advertised on YouTube to come here. And don't carry on. And literally, they're predominantly Muslim as well. They're here to take over. They are here to take over our country. And tomorrow, Leicester's shutting down for them so they can have their thing. Let's hope there's no gay people left. And this drinks festival that's on all weekend, like a drinks festival, a fucking Muslims who are taking over, who already own Leicester, pretty much. We've got a white mayor, but he's their arse boy. Like, literally, he's got his nose right up fucking Ella's arsehole, as Peter Soulsby, right? So, and they're taking over Leicester, and they're in the same place as a fucking Pissheads convention, and the Pissheads convention covers, it also overlaps with the Gay Both convention, right? Pride. Sorry, you know, like I swing both ways myself. I consider myself part of the LGBT community. LGB community. Well, I don't know. You know, like, I don't have a really big dick. Shut up, carry on. Anyway, so Leicester, keep your eyes on us, because this weekend could be a lot of fun. And never forget that the people, these war age men, a lot of them trained war age men, and some of them they're even putting up in an army barracks. What could possibly go wrong? See you in the next one. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please consider ringing the little bell, because you won't find me again, because they don't like me. But please consider subscribing and sharing, because they don't like me. So the only way that you'll get to, yeah. Anyway, thank you for coming. Please come back, but keep your fucking head straight, right? Keep your head straight. These times, purposefully scary. We, like this fella said on my last thing, we are winning this spiritual war. We are in a spiritual war. All of this is boomph. Ultimately, at the core, we're fighting a battle of good versus bad, love versus hate. And even though these people are, I am their enemy, right? I'm going above. Like, I want the whole fucking rock cut out. at the root. You know, chop the fucking limb off, mate. Let's start afresh. Let's put a prosthetic on and get going. Anyways, thank you for coming. Please come back. And never forget that I love you all. Bye.